Hey team, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to go through the F20A Tigershark. It being Christmas, with all the Christmas deals on, what better than to go through an American top tier premium jet that makes it super easy to grind out the American tech tree. And we've got a special treat for you. On our second turn, we aced it. So hang around, please like and subscribe to help grow the channel. And without further ado, we'll get shot down and we'll start the ace. Dun 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 dun. Suspense is killing me. So what I found with the F20 is we go nice and high, put on the TWS so you can see where the enemy are. What I do is I find the guy that's highest or sneak around out to the left. We're in the city map, and at about 20 k's I try and BVM the enemy with the AIM 7Fs. However, didn't want to hit this guy. So we have another tournament. And AIM 7S obviously aren't the flashes. That and he's multipathing. Big fat 0 for missing. Not doing too well with my missiles at this stage. So I thought, here we go, got an easy one here. Pull on the back of this F4. Still got my brakes on. What I also found is the rooms like to rip off this puppy. So when you're diving down, you've got to make sure you turn off your afterburner, possibly put on your brakes. So anyway, we worked out that our brakes were still on, turned them off, and we're now chasing this fella. He thinks I've still got missiles, which is awesome. I run the two AIM 7Fs and two A9Ls. A9Ls are pretty flare happy, as you've just seen. So yeah, you can run 6 of them on it, but not really my cup of tea. So give this guy some guns. See you later. Didn't even take any evasive action. So we're out of missiles. We've only got bullets left. It's time to go home, get some more toys, and see what we can do. I think that MiG-23 was having a go at me, but he missed. Another one coming up. Have a go at him. He missed. Someone's turned on and we did get that guy either, but someone's turned on and locked on and fired a missile. So I'm trying to multipath it, stay as low as possible, and use a bit of terrain. It's a real sticky missile, this one. Doesn't want to go away. So we're running for home as fast as we can, trying to use terrain. But yeah, it's still there, and there's the missile. Ouch. So just about my entire plane is toast. Lost one elevator. Engines having a bad day. Wings are having a bad day. Everything's having a bad day except the pilot. So had this missile have killed me, it would have been all she wrote, and we would have turned off in a huff, and that would have been that. But we managed to get it on the ground. He's still chasing me. But because I went to the airfield with the air defences, big brain move, he's getting pushed away. So didn't bother with the undercarriage, just dumped it on the deck. We get to the end. We stopped, and I didn't think you really wanted to sit here and look at the plane repairing itself for 45 seconds. So we edited it out, 3 seconds magic, went back in the fight. So if you're going to get a Christmas present and you want to do how to get a plane that can do a tech tree, this is the one. So it was around in the 80s. It was being tested when Top Gun first came out. Top Gun 1, that is. Show my age here. But yeah, F-18 engine can do all the goods, relatively cheap, and the Americans didn't want it, so it didn't go anywhere. Long story short. So we're climbing high, using the track bar scans because you're not blowing up on their AWR. It's kind of passive. Someone tried to lock onto me, so we'll notch him. Drop some flares back into the fire. So, see all the little circles with the little lines on them? There's about 4 of them there. That's the AI. So, with my limited missiles, I don't want to shoot it in. The 2 further back, with the longer lines, they're going faster, means that they're players. So at this stage is me and an F4S left and 5 odd enemies, so it's 5v2. We've got 1 kill so far. And then MiG-23, he's still tracking. See you later, buddy. Sort of notched earlier. But anyway, he's gone. Back to track while scan, looking for a bad guy. So this fella's his RWR screaming at him right about now. So now we're back on track while scan. Nothing, it's not really yelling at him anymore. So he's going to be our next tasty morsel, so to speak. There's a MiG-23 running around that's shooting AIs. I'm not too worried about him. My RWR's not going off, so no one's even looking at me. We've got solid lock on him. We got first radar missile off. See how I turn off the afterburner, put on the air brakes. Should have killed it, but it didn't. So we use A9 now. For some reason, it didn't flare. So we're just playing with it at this stage. Thought, game's not over. Probably better put a missile up. So I tried to flare that one and got no love. See you later, F-18C. So we're out of missiles again. Gonna go rearm, refuel for a second time. We're on 3 kills too, remember that? 3 kills. There's a MiG-23 at I'll say about 10 o'clock. Gets shot down. We shoots down the F4S, F4S shoots him down. We're top of the table, it's 1v2. The scene is set. Anyway, we're heading towards home. I'm dicking about with the radar. Probably setting it up for when we go out again. Got plenty of tickets. That's not an issue. Don't want to mess up our landing, so brakes are on. We good. Getting a little bit excited here because I know that it's 1v2. Can I bring it home? Can I clutch it? Three kills. See? Proof. 3 kills. Not telling Tubes team. So full noise. Set up the radar to track while scan. Push it out to 74 Ks. Yeah. You got to remember, the little lines on the circles are AR. We don't want to shoot. We don't want to waste our precious missiles on that. Even now, the meta seems to be go high, shoot down on people. So if you see at the back there, there's a circle with the long line. He's going to be our first tasty morsel of our third run. So track while scans watching him, so I know where he is, where he's positioned. I'm climbing nice and high. He thinks he's going for a bombing run. If you look on the right hand side of the radar, you see that there's a short line and a long line, and then there's the square box. The long line is the top line down to the bottom line, or down to the bottom of the radar, is the range of your missile. The closer the long line gets to the bottom, the better it is. Or gets into that square. When it's in that square, it's supposed to be in its prime, so to speak. Best chance of a shot. Boom. 1v1. See you later, May 23 out. He was a premium god, so probably wasn't too used to top tier. And there's that last guy. So he's 19 Ks away, it looks like. We'll sneak up on him. Oh, we got a lot. Fire the missile. We're within range. Slowly to its side. It's a bit of a long shot. See you later. No more players. 5 kills. An ace. Clutched it. Probably not as classy as a 5v1 or that sort of thing, but it's still an ace. In a premium at top tier. 5 kills. Anyway, team, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.